Hello again, another 10NL video. In fact, this is taken, a few seconds after, a matter of a couple of minutes after I stopped the last one. So, and the only thing we've done is change this table. This top right table is obviously different than the table I was playing on before. And we could have the best hand here. Could very well have the best hand here. The reason I say that is because it was limped pre, so I doubt anyone's got an ace. Someone could have a 9, of course. I'm a bit hesitant to... When he calls, I'm just going to fold. I think it's too likely someone does have something that's better than us. And the 6s is better. Interesting sort of bluff here from that guy who immediately limps under the gun. Wow, why don't we play ace-9 there? Limp, limp. Got an ace, but not good enough for me to squeeze there. We're under the gun, that's why we didn't play it. Okay, that makes sense. We have a 5 to a straight, but that's all we'd have. Hopefully it checks around and we dink the 5. That's the best case scenario. Not going to call that though. I'm certainly not going to be messing around with this. 4x open and re-raise, insta re-raise. Not going to be messing around there on the bottom table. Unsurprisingly, it goes through as we pick up king 8 on the small blind, and king 6 on the button. If it folds to us, we're going to be raising to 40. Just going to be continuing out the small blind. Not going to fold once this guy's raised. Tempted to take a stab. I don't think many people have an ace here. I really don't think many people have an ace. When it folds round, I'm actually going to bet this one here. I'm going to make it 27. I don't think anyone's got an ace. I'm the only credible person that can have an ace. And this guy who's just folded could credibly have an ace, perhaps. But I would find that very difficult to believe. Someone could have diamonds or hearts, but they don't. And we actually picked that one up. Very interesting hand there. Do I want to timestamp that one? I'll put a question mark around it. I can't remember when we started this. It's about 3 minutes in. Bottom table, question mark, do we want to include it? Ace 4 offsuit. We'll be raising this up to 40 though. Ace on the button, you know. Ace on the button, you know. Folds. Folds everywhere. And now we're playing proper full ring on this table. I mean, this guy's sitting out, but for proper full ring here, well, 8 max here, 8 max here, and 8 max here. Yeah, one guy sitting out up there. So we are the 8 max 10NL sessionist at the moment. Ten deuce suited, not really messing around there. Nor will we be messing around with 10-4. Three two, not messing around. Ace 9. With the, yeah, I am, because am I? Middle position. Yeah, I am. I am because of the post. That's the reason I'm getting involved here, because of the post. There's dead money on the table that looks like won't be giving up yet. Yep, there you are, and there's the call. Wait till we pick up ace jack at the top left on the big blind. Okay, so it looks like we'll be seeing an innocuous flop out position. He's got 175 behind. Do we just want to bet here? This is interesting. I'm just going to call. Not a great flop. 115 to win 3. Does he ever just have random bullshit? Or does he just have a pocket pair? I'll give him the benefit of the doubt here and just fold. 10, please, dealer. That's not a 10. And we're definitely not winning this pot here. Someone has to have a queen or king. There's just no doubt. There is absolutely no doubt. No. Really? It's 10 to win. Maybe I will call just because it is micro stakes and, you know, like 2% of the time some random bullshit does happen and we have the best hand. We had a better hand than this guy. Wow. We're very close to having the best hand there. I don't mind the call there. That makes me think the call is probably okay. Wow. If we'd bet out flop, we would have won the pot there. 10s weren't folding pre-flop, probably. And when was that? That was about 2 minutes ago, so I guess 5 minutes in. Top left. It was top left that I picked up here, wasn't it? Picked up ace jack. Yeah. Okay. Oh, my favourite hand in poker at the bottom table. Favourite hand in poker. Oh, not going to be seeing any action in this hand. Got shot to a 10 at the top. The only real situation that's good for us is if it checks round and we dink a 10. Other than that, I mean, we're never getting involved here. We're just going to fold to a c-bet. Because it's extremely likely that only 10 is good. Jack's never good, of course. 9's obviously never good. Wow. Ace-9, small blind. Is he actually thinking about calling this ridiculous overbet? He's got an ace, it's a tough choice. Doesn't know. Bet out under the gun, cool. Okay. What the... We're getting such insane odds. But, given the price, I think I just have to fold. Yeah, you know, I don't want to put in, you know, 4 big blinds there particularly, because even when we hit an ace, we're often dominated and we're often getting rinsed. Because if we're not happy with even seeing an ace, then, you know, what are we happy seeing? Only a 9 high board, and that's the only flop we're ever seeing, and obviously a 9 on the flop is often there's overcards. $11.15 roughly we started, I think. Ace-3 on the button at the bottom table. Wow. I'm going to make it 50 here with the ace. You know, I'm not letting limpers get into this pot. What the fuck? I mean, obviously it was snap folding. I mean, I don't know what's going on. But ace-10 has beat, so that's fine. Well, we'd be splitting the pot at the moment. Loose open here. Very loose open, but I think it's okay. What? In position with king 9, we pick up top pair. Just going to fold. That hits his range far better than it hits mine. Do I want to raise here, or do I just want to call? You know, I think I'll just call. There's plenty of... there's quite a few bad turns for us, though. That's the only problem here. I think I am just going to call. That's a good turn for us. Very good. Innocuous. Good innocuous turn for us. I'm going to call. I'm going to see what the river card is, and then I'm going to assess where we're at and whether I can make the call here. I think I'm going to have to call here. I think I'm going to have to check behind here as we pick up a gut shot to a 2 on the top table. Have to check behind here. Is he ever calling with a... I think... Did he ever have a worse king than us? Potentially. I am just going to check behind. I don't think we're getting value from a jack here. I just don't think we are. Ace-6, he can't call with ace-6 there. There's just no way he can call with ace-6. This is definitely not good enough to hit our card. Was it a6 of diamonds? No, it wasn't. Just random a6. Wow, that's very interesting that you just bet out like that. Bet out 2 streets with bottom pair. It's about small. About small. 2 streets with bottom pair. Hmm. 5 to win 35 though. It's half a big blind. And we could flop 2 2s or 2 8s or an 8 and a 2. We flop 1 2. Not good enough though. I find it hard to believe that this guy has an ace or a king, but I'm going to give him credit for it. Or perhaps spades, more likely just has spades. And we're very card dead in this whole 10NL. Very card dead here. Eights on the cutoff. Going to make it 40. Standard play. Looks like we're going to have to minus set here with the eights. Hope for a call and an 8. That's the best case scenario. Or, you know, undercards. That's another good scenario as well. If he raises, then that's just weird, and we fold, of course. If he raises, he has kings or aces, almost certainly. Maybe queens if he's really weird. Definitely going to open king 9 suited from the button. Don't know what this guy's thinking about, but whatever. He's probably just disconnected. Standard 8-8-8 disconnect. Have to make it 40 with the suited king 9. Taking a flop in position if this guy calls, which I would have thought he does, and he does. Okay. He's got nothing behind. He's got hardly anything behind. So if we call this, we're basically all in on river. I mean on... I have to call though, it's such an insanely good price. Ace. We're now double gutted. Oh my god. King is good. Jack is good. That is all that is good. Not getting the price. Ten's not good. He takes it down. That was poor from us. Bad hand. Bad hand. Very bad hand from us. That's stupid. Such a stupid play there. Ah man, such a stupid play. Why the fuck did we call turn there? Oh, we had to call turn once we called flop. We had to call turn because he's jamming everything, including his random bluffs. So we had to call a weird open shove from this donk guy. We have to recognise there are only 60 big blinds deep now on the top right. A7 versus 10s. I'll do it at 7. Or an ace, sorry. Doesn't get there. 10s take it down. And we're probably going to be saying goodbye to our... Yeah, we are. We'll be saying goodbye to our friend here. Just going to be getting my set mining hat on. Nothing more spectacular. Come on, check. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Fuck. It's annoying. Being in position is obviously massively helpful when you're set mining here. God, where was this flop? Where was this goddamn flop? He has to have a 9 or an 8 or anyone that's... Oh, it folds around, wow. The reason I'm not re-raising here is because this guy's so short. Folds round and it's a deuce. Can we bet out here? You know, I think we can bet out here. It's hard for them to have a hand. This guy could just jam, put pressure on. No, he folds. Yeah, it's hard for them to have a hand there, it really is. 9-jack suited, definitely opening that. Probably will get a call out of the big blind because it's this guy. Maybe even more. Maybe we'll get even more than a call out of the big blind. Oh, we get a fold. Very interesting. Let's pick up 7s. Suited king. Given this guy's in the small blind, and we'll be, you know, I feel comfortable opening with suited king here from. I don't think it's an outrageous open from the cutoff. Non-standard, but I don't think it's outrageous. Folds. Come on, just limp. Oh, wow, that's interesting. So, not going to re-raise with 3-2, just absolutely awful, and he calls so much. You know, I'll let him have it if he bets out here. Wow, he checks. You know, I'm just going to check again. It's hard for him to have anything there, but he's such a calling station that you know, I'm not bothered about getting involved there particularly. Two overcards there. Does hit their range quite well though. Definitely folding here, as we are here. Suited ace here on the big blind. Not going to be contesting this though. His range is dominating our range heavily. Ace-6, wow, we were dominated by not much though. Really not much. Ace-10 offsuit is... I'm not going to open Ace-10 offsuit. If it was suited I would, but other than that I'm not going to. And we get... wow, I mean we just have to fold of course, but it's kind of gross. We'll be opening an ace here from cutoff if this guy folds. He just shoves for 100 big blinds though, so that's certainly not what folding is. King 9, not going to open there. He gets a walk. Suited queen on the big blind. Yeah, you know, I'm just going to check here. Not good. Not good, not good, not good. It's interesting, we pick up a flush draw. I'm going to take a stab here. 24 seems fine. Want to be scaling the pot in case we do hit river. And we get called. Go on. Oh, for fuck's sake. I think he's calling us with a jack. But is he seriously checking back jacks? I'm going to bet out again here. I think it's hard for him to have a hand that just snap calls us, and there you go, he does fold. So that's a nice hand for us there. Significant? Oh, fuck it, I guess so. Wow, we're 35 minutes into this second video, and we've had nothing. You know, I'm going to stop recording soon. Wow, 10s there. Yes, please. So I would make it 30, but there's actually been 3 limpers, so I guess I make it 60. Make it 68, because I'm going to be out of position here. Seems fine. This guy could have a hand, that's definitely true. But beyond that, I'm not worried about that much else. Oh my word, what is this? What is this on the big blind? Makes it 160. We have a very good hand here in the bottom left. Happy to bet out 18 here. Do I want to re-raise? I think I might call. See a flop, and if it's undercards, might check raise all in here. But then what's in his range that we're ahead of? What is in his range that we are ahead of here? Aces, we're losing. Kings, we're losing. Ace King, we're ahead of. Ace Queen, we're losing. Jacks, we're losing. Nines, we're losing. Eights, we're beating, but he's not calling. I don't think he's doing it with aces. Ace Jack, we're winning. So many hands, that Queen's just not good enough here. Man. I think too much of his range is being here, and I'm going to make the smart play, I think. I think just because we've had so many borderline hands, it's making me want to gamble a bit more. But I'm going to make the... Why the fuck's it out here? I'm going to make the smart play and just fold, I think. Ace Jack suited. Rewarded. Happy to make it 40 on the bottom of Ace Jack suited. Only losing 140 with 10s there really isn't that bad. 14 big blinds, nothing really. Happy to see bet here. Definitely happy to see bet. Any snap folds, okay. The only hand that we're beating on that previous hand with 10s is Ace King. It's the only hand. The sizing is interesting though, and the sizing is something that I've thought about. His flop sizing, he makes it 155, makes it less than half pot. It looks like a scared bet, really. I mean, I'm not sure how to interpret that small sizing. I think if he had aces, why would he make it that small? Yeah, I mean, it's a tough hand. I'm not sure about the hand, really. If the small blind calls, then I would have called. His under the gun range is very strong, though. Out of position. Don't think it's worth it. Ace Queen, small blinds with a post. He makes it 30. Okay, I'm going to make it 95. What a weird, innocuous, crappy flop here. I make it 120, really make it look like I'm trying to get value here. We get snapped and it comes king. Okay. Do I really want to check to him here? And now what? He just bets out and we lose. I mean, there's not much in his range that's hit. Do we really want to call if he bets out though? Oh my word! That's just unbelievable. Ace 9 is one of the only hands in his range that Ace 9 is one of the only hands in his range that's actually hit the flop there. It's so gross that happens. I mean, it's unreal. Come on, 6-4. Come on, 6-4. There's a 4. There's certainly some good turns for us, but we're probably not going to see a free turn card. Not going to see a turn card at all. Six. We're hoping for a 6. Keep the fish in the game. Yeah. Tens, small blind. Ace 2 suited button. Pretty standard on both tables with a limper, I think. 8, 9, 10, jack. It's hard for him to continue here with a worse hand. Would we be willing to get it in here? Probably. He's got so few big blinds. Folds. These were both posts. That's very interesting. Wow, why did we fold? What the fuck? Ace king suited. Okay, that's a cool. Come on, flop well. Come on. Ooh. Not flush draw. Two overcards and not flush draw. Okay, folds. King 9, no thank you. Maybe we should have checked to him, see if he wants to fire, and then check raised. Wow, we would have flopped a flush. Would have had 2 pairs here. Flush up here, 2 pairs here. Man, we should just go all in every hand, right? Optimum 10NL strategy. Well, garbage hands everywhere. 3s isn't complete garbage. Probably just about... Oh, if it limps round, that is juicy for us to hit a 3. Very juicy for us to hit a 3 here if it does limp round. Oh, please, please, please let me hit a 3. Save this session. God damn it! No 3 there. King, Queen. Folds. We take it down pre. 7-5 suited with a post. Worth remembering it's a post. If it folds round all the way to us, no, I'm going to make it 30. Ace 5, not going to do anything there. 9, small blind here. Guy buys in for 6 here. That's worth remembering. Small buy-in. That's the man from Cyprus. Contemplates. And then he sits out. I want to re-raise here. Or do I just want to set mine? I can set mine, and if it comes undercards like that, I can feel very comfortable. Only some very weird... I mean, we could be losing to an overpair to us. 10s through aces, of course. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Maybe we shouldn't have bet out. But there's a lot of bad turns for us. There's plenty of bad turns for us. That was a protection bet, and I'm very happy with how it went. Yeah. You can have it. You can have it. 7-10's no good. The amount of time I've tanked, I think, as well, is a bit of a giveaway. Wow, look at that. Glad I didn't open on the bottom table. Oh my word, I am glad I didn't open. We could definitely see a call here. Though it's such a massive overshove. One call, go on call. Go on call just for the insaneness of a 3-way all in. What is going on? 10 jack calls. 8, go on, 8. Oh, aces take it down. Oh my word. Oh, why can't I have aces in that spot and take down freaking 2 fucking buy-ins? Why can't I have that? God damn it, come on. So unfair. So unfair. So this guy is a fish. I mean, what is going on with this guy? Called 100 big blind, 3-way all in with. Absolute fish. Absolute fish. How much longer do I want to play this? I want to play it for longer because I've been so card dead. It makes me feel ill how card dead we've been. Go on, I'll make a 45-minute video. I'll play for 5 more minutes. And hopefully pray to the Lord and actually pick up some hands in that time. 10-5 is not a good way to start after I've praised the Lord for good hands. Look at this, top pair, the bottom left would have had. But may well not be good. Wow, look at that. Big raise. Wow, he calls. Seven? No, 7 up here. 4 queen, what the fuck? Aces! Aces! Makes it 50. Come on, let's see some action here. Come on. Come on, action, action, action. Yes, 50. What minute's this in? I'm not sure. Come on, re-raise. Oh, fold. So boring. So boring, they just fold. Oh my god, why can't I get action when I get aces? I did get pretty good action, to be fair. I did get pretty good action. Can I call here? Yeah, of course I can call here. Queens! Come on. Please. Please, action with queens. Not too much though. Have to raise here. Ooh. Ooh, juicy. I think I'm just going to check call here. He could just check behind and we could see an ace or a king, in which case I'm quite sad. Ace jack here. That's 41. Do I want to raise? No, I think I am going to raise actually. 114 seems reasonable with queens. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to call. I'm going to call. I think we get value. Oh, wow. I don't think. I'm just going to respect that. We get value better from calling and then checking to him again. Hope he bets out again. Bet out a quid. Jack 9's the only hand I'm scared of here. I'm going to call once more. 3's not a good hand for us. I'm going to check to him. And I probably have to call once more. With the overpair. Yes, we win. He had 10 jack. We could have got value out of that hand. That's such a shame. That's such a shame that we didn't bow at the end there. Oh well. That was what, 45 minutes in? About 44 minutes in, I guess. 43 actually, really. Something like that. Top left. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't think we can call it. Ace-4 is not good. And we're often dominated when we hit an ace. 9-10. We're very deep, so we probably can open it. We're deep on everyone at the table. Literally everyone here is deep. Come on, Queen 3. Come on, Queen 3. Ugh. It's hard for anyone to have an ace. I'm going to take a stab at this. Because we're so deep, I'm going to open this suited connector here. It's a very nice suited connector as well. He calls. We hit 10. I like this bluff at the end here. I'll explain why in a second. We have to check back. He's very likely to have a jack. This one goes through. The question is, what do I want to get value from here? What am I trying to get value from here? There's not much I'm getting value from here. Sevens, we probably were getting value from that. That's a poor hand from us. That's a poor showing from us. So that's right at the end. That's what, 45, top right. Do I have to just let this one go, tens here? It's a very good price. Go on then, I'll let it go. It's close though. I'm not going to call this big re-raise here of 10-7. And I think I am going to end the video there. So thank you very much for watching. We've been very card dead. Not much you can do about that. And I hope to have another stab at 10 and L soon.